Good morning and welcome to day 4 of the 2024 Masters World Cup, which is being played in CapeTown, South Africa. This morning we come to you live from Western Province Cricket Club, which is one of the 4 venues being utilised for this tournament. And the match about to get underway is between Argentina versus Australia in the women's over 40 category. The Argentinian team having started this tournament impressively with 2 wins from 2 matches. Quite a well-structured, talented team, but taking nothing away from the Australian team, who did well to gain a victory over the South African women's team on Sunday evening by virtue of a single goal. A couple of players to look out for in the Argentina team, especially number 7 Nancy Knudsen, quite a handy forward, basically playing on the left side of the pitch, and this should be another interesting contest. Both teams ready to go here. Quarter final positions up for grabs here in the final round of the pool phase. And the Australians will get this contest underway. Lauren Christian waiting for the signal, and off we go. Australia starting with good ball tempo here. Argentinian defender getting in there, and again Australia have possession. Argentina though getting numbers where the ball carrier is. Australia bringing the ball back out again. Terry Herbert recycling, and they go all the way back. Decent spell of possession there for Australia within the first minute of this contest. I don't think the Argentinians would be too flustered. Generally very patient in their defensive structures. Australia coming. Here's an opportunity for the number 5, Emila Vera. And Argentina, first real incursion into the Australian deep defensive zone. Restart, and another free hit there. Eugenia Ferrari on the ball. She soft passes, takes it back, looks for the crash ball in the D, and a wonderful deflection sees Argentina take a 1-0 lead very early in this match. Good late lead in front of the Australian defender there, and we see it again. Rara, presence of mind to take the ball back, plays the crash ball in. Her teammate gets ahead of a marker, and nothing much the goalkeeper could do. So Argentina 1-0 ahead very early in this match, after Australia had started quite well in terms of possession. Here we see the Australians again. Good transfer from right to left. Jade Hooper looking to work a magic on the left. She'll restart. Argentina getting numbers to the ball as usual. Ball into the D for Australia. Is this an opportunity? And yes, it is. First penalty corner of the match awarded to Australia. After some good work there by Captain Rosalie Ballard. Ball hits the defender's foot. And we see Renee Dunstan at the top of the circle again. The castle with the captain. First penalty corner of this contest. And Argentina getting lucky there. Ball not trapped purely by Ballard at the top, but they were still able to make something of it. And Argentina with an opportunity to outlet. Ball turned over in midfield. Australian team showing a lot of energy, which is probably the traditional Australian way. High intensity. Sideline press coming in again from the Australian team, forcing the Argentinian player to go direct with the long ball. And Australia look to return the favour. Ball intercepted. And it's the goal scorer, Vera, on the ball. Still working hard. Vera didn't have much support ahead of her in that instance. Australia now restart. Long pass, unfortunately not executed that well this time. Almost taking the Argentinian coaching staff out there. And we see a similar tactic again with these sideline feeds in their own half. Argentina looking long. In the first phase, very much a similar tactic to which they employed against the South African women on Saturday, where they ran out 2-0 victors. That is Argentina. Looking to hit the higher players as soon as possible. And once again we see that employed. Australia will restart. Pressure coming in from Vera. All managed there by the Australians. Good bit of interplay down the right hand side. And ball just drifting over the sideline. But Argentina once again applying the pressure on the outlet. Stella Silva starting with the ball. Argentina with an opportunity here. Ball threaded through on goal, and presence from goalkeeper, Australian keeper there. Probably did just enough to unsettle the Argentinian striker. Another attempted crash ball in there. Umpire not happy. Ball has to be stationary on that free hit. Eugenio Ferrari again on the right hand side. Smashes the ball into the D, and unfortunately wrong side of the stick there for the Aussie player, and we see Argentina win their first penalty corner of this contest. So Argentina lead by 1-0. Just a touch over 6 minutes remaining in this first quarter. Argentina going with the single castle again. Victoria Gonzalez at the top there. And it's Gonzalez from the top. Umpire firstly indicating another PC, but a colleague assisting, rightly so. And Australia have an opportunity to restart. Australia going direct. That's a good looking ball, and unfortunately this time around Liang Feng could not get to the end of that, but seems to have taken a touch off a Argentinian player's stick. So we start with a 23-meter free hit. Quick self pass there from Susanna Matters. Australia still on the ball. Argentina not clearing their lines too well. Bit of a scrap in there, and bit of panic from Argentina there. Ball back with the Australians, and once again looking to go direct. Route 1 straight into the Argentinian D, but the execution of the hit not the best that time. Ball gone long again, direct. Will we see some pressure from the Argentinian forward? Well managed there. But in a Dunstan, ball turnover opportunity. Good intervention by the Australian goalkeeper. Good bit of skill and speed there from the Australian left forward, but possession back with him now, however. This game being played at quite a good intensity, high tempo stuff here from both teams. Interestingly, the Argentinians seem to be a bit flustered in deep defense. Australians looking to keep up the pressure when they can. Another good transfer through the Australian guard player. Just under 3 minutes remaining in this first quarter of the over 40 women's match between Argentina and Australia. Ball being moved across, left to right. Pressure coming once again from Australia. Done well to win back possession there. And unfortunately no one at the end of that pass. Argentina certainly not having it all their way with their 16-yard restarts. Australia just intercepting these long direct balls, and we see it once again. Carbon copy of the previous play. Ball once again just wrapped onto the sideline. Argentinian captain on the ball once again. Albani. Good pick there, and hopefully the player's okay. Took a little knock. Australia getting in the restart can quickly. Turnover again. Ball threaded in. Save, rebounded. Opportunity, but Australia managed to clear their lines. Last couple of seconds of this first quarter has indeed been an entertaining contest this far. Good intensity. Both teams quite aggressive in their approach. Well doubled there by the Argentinian defenders. Players willing to get stuck in here and pretty much putting their bodies on the line to either win back possession or protect possession. Once again, long ball tactic not working for Argentina. Australians just sitting back and intercepting. Patsi on the ball, gets it through to striker. Argentina getting numbers around the ball. Self pass. Valeria Ricardo down on her knees, defending inside her circle. And the Ute brings to the end the first quarter of this contest between Argentina and Australia. Argentina leading by 1-0 in this women's over 40 pool stage game on day 4 at the 2024 Masters World Cup. Second quarter of this contest about to get underway between Argentina and Australia in the over 40 women's category. Australia one player less. Now she comes into the park. Terry Herbert on the ball, looking all the way back. Australians playing with quite a wide back three. Australia once again pretty aggressive with their sideline press. Successful again there that time. Southpaw's been activated there by Julius Smith, and unfortunately Sully Pratley couldn't hold on to that ball. Surprised the umpire didn't blow that up for danger, but pressure coming again from the Aussies. Good hustle there once again from Emilio Veira, who's been quite impressive. And we see great bit of work here. Good defensive intervention, good patience there by the Australian deep defender, staying in the contest all the time. Aussies not hanging around, taking their free hits quickly. Opportunity, and Garner begging there for Australia. Argentinian keeper called upon there. Maria Suzuki. Pass again on the outlet from Argentina, but no one at the end of that. Good bit of work there initially from the Aussie player, but she probably had to release that ball sooner. Sees Argentina back in possession, driving down their favoured right hand side. Mercedes D'Elia, quite an influential player for Argentina. On the ball now, working on the right hand side. Australian defenders being patient. Really well managed there by the double team effort of the Australians, and good work there once again, but giving the ball back to Argentina. Quaro somehow manages to get the ball bang through, and ball just running away from D'Elia there. Ball played forward, Ferrer on the ball. Looking to arc and get that ball into the D, but probably shouldn't have gone for the hit. Maybe should have just kept the stick on the ball and floated it in with a push pass. And not much between these two teams, to be honest. Australia really taking the game to Argentina. Stephanie Adams on the ball, gets the restart going. Australia once again recycling, transferring, pulled up, ball turned over again. Dahlia has a pocket picked. Good transfer out to the right side again. And Australia will start with a 23-meter free hit. Stephanie Adams on the ball again. Interesting to note that the Australians don't really resort to the crash ball from the wide offensive areas. Let's see that change. And here's the first attempt. Not successful though. Halfway mark in the second quarter. Score remains unchanged. Argentina is still enjoying a slender 1-0 lead. Good step there, make the interception. And we see ball going there with Mariana Pareta. Australian goalkeeper clears the ball confidently. That's Rosie Ballard. Argentina is still in a good zone here. Argentina player looking to drive away through. Ball's pulled free, but well managed there by the Australian player. Final connecting pass, just not reaching the Australian point of attack in the second quarter. Good movement, good ball carry there on the right, and infringement there. Body check by the Australian player. Sees Argentina awarded their second penalty corner of this match. See the brains trust getting together to decide what the approach will be. See Vader, the goal scorer, up there again, who scored 3 minutes into this contest. Will they go straight again? And ball not trapped cleanly, and Australia opportunity to counter, but not capitalized upon there. Attempted transfer, but Vera once again aware of that, and unfortunately the ball hits a foot. Opportunity, Vera on the ball, self pass initiates. That time she had targets inside the Australian defensive circle, but play broken down there bravely by the Australian player. Argentina will however restart with Vera on the ball. Once again activating via self pass, and ball back with the Australians. The Australians definitely seem to be more successful on their outlets when they do not go direct. Move the ball around the back. Here we have another opportunity. Gonna begin to take the ball into that defensive third of the Argentinian team. And Daily we have that on the ball. And umpire deemed that the challenge coming from Rachel Sherborne just a bit heavy for her liking. And Argentina awarded the third penalty corner of this contest. Morales at the top there. Invader off the park at this point in time. Australian players just getting their PCD equipment sorted there. Everybody's ready. And not the greatest execution there from the injection spot. Argentinians tried to salvage that situation, but failure this time it was in the injector hole. Australian player a bit fortunate there, thanks to the soft pass rule. Good work there from Ricardo to get back to that ball. And just under a minute remaining. Petronio will start with the ball again. Neat little interplay. It's that influential player, the earlier on the ball. Earlier looking at our options. And ball double turnover there, and Australia possession. Good ball protection there by Captain Ballard. Ball being moved across to the right hand side, and mistrap there. Final few actions of the second quarter. Good reverse stick interception there, but ball back with Argentina again. Good amount of speed, good skill, good work there by Lauren Christian, and fortunately she loses out. Last few seconds in this quarter, and long ball not working this time. Lauren Christian definitely quite explosive in the ball carrying actions. Sadly hasn't seen enough of the ball, however. Could this be an opportunity for Christian? Ball in, and unfortunately not collected cleanly at the top of the circle by the Australian target player. And that brings to a close the second quarter, as well as the first half of this match between Australia and Argentina in the ladies over 40 category. Argentina not adding to their score, and still leading by 1-0. Welcome back to this second half of the match between Argentina and Australia. Argentina lead by 1-0, which was scored very early in the match by Emilia Vera, who's been quite influential. Australia is certainly not out of this contest in this women's over 40 category. On day 4 of the 2024 Masters World Cup being played in Cape Town. This match taking place at Western Province Cricket Club. Interesting to note that for the first time in this match, the very talented Nancy Knudsen, who basically plays as the left striker for Argentina, enters this match. Did not participate at all in the first half of the game. Be interesting to see what she brings. And Argentina once again start with their normal ploy, going long and looking for the opposition to outlet, and they will apply their pressure as they do now. And tactic worked well enough this time. Ball floated out to the right. Ball inside, opportunity there. Not cleared well enough, but stick contact coming from Ferrari there. Australia, quick outlet, Christian on the ball, speedy customer, long levers, and activates with the soft pass. We still see Christian going, ball coming across, needs to go one more, and unfortunately no real outcome there, as Sarah Gray couldn't hold on to that ball.
Yeah, I'm just trying to fix this camera.
Umpire acknowledging her error there. Australia not capitalizing on that fortitude. Let's get the ball back again. Australia really looking to get back into this contest with an equalizer. Gray on the ball again. Ball worked all the way back. Knudsen not able to intercept that time. By getting the players to take the ball from the correct spot. Australia restart. Good passage of pressure being exerted here by Australia. They even need to get an outcome. Christian, bit of a wild swipe there. Head up too soon, and she totally misses contact with that ball. Allows Argentina an opportunity to exit. It's pressure. And that time Albani playing the ball over the sideline gives Australia possession back again. Australia will rebuild now. A turnover there. As mentioned in the second quarter, Australia more successful when they do not go direct from the outlets. But as we speak, we see Argentina forging ahead. Ball played into the circle. And good step there by the Australian defender. Gray on the ball. Gets it to her captain and she gets the return pass.
No, I'm sorry.
And
I'm
Gray
sorry.
probably should have
got
moved
stuck.
that ball a lot quicker. Christian waiting, desperately calling for the ball. But Australia recycle again. Play to one of the co-captains. That's Gilroy. She loses out. Ball pass weighted just a bit too strongly there for Gray. Good ball into midfield, transfer over to the right. And we see Julia Smith on the ball, playing it into the right hand corner. Smith again. And she'll start with the ball. It's all the way out. And umpire deemed that lifted dangerously. Another opportunity there for Australia to get the ball into that Argentinian circle. Haven't really capitalized on these moments. Argentina not having it all their own way with the Australian press. And unfortunately that ball bisects the Australian players. Ball once again. Australians have upped the ante here, but probably just need to exercise a bit more control when they're in possession. Connecting at a good tempo, but just need to be less frantic. See the Australians looking to apply pressure, and once again it's a successful outcome for them. The Argentine free taker not having any real options to connect, and another ball played over the sideline by Argentina. Umpire finally deems a foul there by the stick tackle on the Argentine player. Ball played up and 16-yard. Australians working the ball to the left, and the miss there. Still haven't seen Nancy Knudsen reign an influence on this game. Going to apply pressure. Long ball down the line once again. And misdirected pass there. So Argentina still hold on to their slender lead by a single goal. Australia still pushing hard, looking to get that equalizer. There's an opportunity, but Vieira not able to intercept there. Bit of pressure coming in here, and Australians to manage it, and just need to connect a bit better. That is Australia, and can she keep the ball in? Umpire deemed obstruction there by the Australian player. Pressure once again, quite telling from Australia on these Argentinian 16-yard free hits. Argentina not been successful. However, the Australians have to capitalize every time they just handed possession back. And another example of that now. The connectivity in the final third is what is lacking here for Australia. They need to improve this aspect of their game, which could ultimately or hopefully result in them scoring that equalizer, or at least getting a goal shot going. Argentina going short this time. And it's another long ball upfield. Argentinians will set up with their press again. Inverted. Vieira going to apply pressure now. Lots of dunking of sticks here. Got a shrill blow from the umpire's whistle there. Argentine player fortunate not to be awarded a green card. This game's been played in a really good spirit thus far, even though both teams getting stuck in. Let's hope it stays that way. Australia again cutting the field there with that sideline press, and successfully so, but just giving the ball away too cheaply. Good hand shown there by the Argentinian player. Nice and composed, wins the free hit. Turnover ball again, courtesy of that Australian press. Ball been moved nicely, just need to make connections. Pressure coming from Knudsen. She's a handy player if she gets the ball, and good step there from Sherburn, and there we go, Sherburn again. As she backtracks, she makes the intervention. Can we see something come about here? Good work there. Can we see the ball being threaded successfully into the circle? Still with Australia. And unfortunately, ball lifting off the player stick. And as mentioned earlier, Australia not able to make any telling connections in the defensive quarter of the Argentine side. Christian unable to tap that cleanly, but with all due respect to the ball, was slightly lifted. Argentina, however, not going into any sort of panic mode here. Just continue doing their thing. Good pressure coming there, and that quarter's flown by. So 1 quarter remaining in this match in the over 40 women's category between Argentina and Australia. Argentina still lead by 1-0. Left there by the Argentinian left off. Lutzen losing out there. Gray on the ball. And just unable to find a teammate. With that ball floated on the left hand side of the pitch. Good press again from Australia. Sideline press really been troubling the Argentinians today. You see Petronia there. A bit more quiet in today's contest. Definitely Vera, who's been influential along with the Alia. Christian on the other side for Australia. He's been the most threatening player offensively. Opportunity. Needs to get the ball in. And well done there by number 28, Jade Hooper. Australia with their second penalty corner of this match coming in this final quarter. They scored via a deflection off a straight hit off the top of the D versus South Africa to clinch that one on Sunday evening. Need to be good here, and umpire deeming that it was a bit of a fake there from the Australian ejector. I suppose that's not the worst thing, because she didn't actually get that ball to travel more than 3 meters. So second bite of the cherry. And similarly, Christian on the ball. Christian gets it back. Ball played, and the equalizer is there. And it's none other than Lauren Christian. Being an offensive threat for Australia, and she gets just reward. And Could we see this bring the Argentinians into the energetic, offensively threatening team that they've shown to be in the previous two games? Umpire just clarifying where the ball should be positioned. Opportunity, ball in the D, and ball licking the feet of the Australian defender. And Argentina, we look at the replay. Christian getting the ball back and ball hitting off the Argentinian defender's stick. Keeper unable to react. So now Argentina also not that great with the execution of the previous PC. Injection needs to get the castle though. Ball goes to the top. Pressure coming from the Australian defense and well cleared. Argentinians would be disappointed with that. Just under 10 minutes remaining in what is certainly quite a tight battle here. Argentina umpired him that there was obstruction there with the body. Australia with an opportunity to outlet. Argentina immediately setting their press higher. Australia can't afford to turn over the ball in this zone because not a judge dangerous. They're on the ball, looks ahead, and oh, Knudsen on the ball now. First time we really see her use her skill and gets the ball through, and neither of her teammates able to gather that. But the first real contribution from Nancy Knudsen, number 7 for Argentina. They need to get the ball to her. Pressure coming from the Australian forwards. Stella Silva working in that congested area there as she's done on the left. See Dahlia on the ball now. Good couple of double turnovers here as both teams look to create more possession, which would hopefully lead to a goal scoring opportunity. Good transfer there. Lots of Australian players calling out, wanting the ball. Goes on the ball now. Australia reverting back to a more patient build-up style. With good pressure and executed there by the Argentines. Knudsen coming in there. Gonzalez working hard as usual. Long pass again, and came off an Australian defender stick. So 23 meter zone free hit for Argentina. Just over 6 minutes remaining here. It's still anybody's game. Possession stakes quite even here in this final quarter. Bit too physical for the umpire's lighting, and opportunity for Australia to play it out. Fortunately, the ball hits the foot of Jade Hooper there. Australia on the ball. Captain Gilroy getting that ball going. Hooper on the ball. Camarero breaking her down. Ball transferred quickly to the outside. And probably not the best decision there. Had an opportunity to get the feet around the ball and look to drop the ball there to the guard player in support. Less than 5 remaining here. Argentina looking long again. And this time I'll have the feed just outside the Australian 23 meter defensive zone. The sideline hit. Actually inside. Oh. No, it's outside. I was correct. And Australians not flying in, being patient there. And ball coming with a foot from Whitson. She's obviously not happy with that. I think she'd be disappointed that she hasn't had too much of the ball. And could we see the first card of the match? Could be costly as Argentina go down to 10 players for 2 minutes. Australia need to capitalize on this. Ball being moved quickly, and it's Gray on the ball again, and we see the pressure coming. Argentina, and stick tackle, and the Australians also down to 10 players. So they're all here in terms of numbers. Dahlia on the ball. Dahlia working well, and a yellow card. 5-minute yellow. So Australia, if nothing else happens, will finish this game with 10 players. Fortunately there for Sarah Gray, as we see Christian come back onto the pitch. Can Argentina capitalize? Mr. Lara starts with the ball. Looks direct. And penalty corner awarded to Argentina for the tackle. We see Argentina with their 5th penalty corner of this match. If there was a time that they needed to be more accurate in terms of their execution, it would be now. Knudsen at the top. Ejection comes. Knudsen off the top. Good save by the Australian keeper. Opportunity. Christian on the ball. She needs to connect. Unfortunately, on a great intended connecting pass. Ritson now single-handed, using her skill, and she still goes. Soft pass. Ball not cleared by Australia, and Alia not able to get any sort of power on that goal-bound attempt. Australia hanging on here. Final few seconds of this game. Christian doing well, coming back, helping out in defense. Solero on the ball again, weighing up our options. Could this be a final opportunity for Argentina? Australia not able to clear their lines. And Argentina winning another penalty corner. The Australian penalty corner defensive team would have to do really well here. 6 penalty corner for Argentina. Knudsen at the top again, and unfortunately the injection let her down there. Opportunity to counter for Australia. All the way looking to find a player ahead, looking to go vertical, but unfortunately not working out there. It's been quite an intriguing contest between these two teams. Australia definitely picking up their tempo in this final quarter, and umpire not happy, and both teams will now finish this contest with 10 players. Good ball. Knudsen on the ball. Good presence of mind there by Mattis. She's really come to life in this final quarter. You see Mattis on the ball again. And ball lifted a bit too high for the umpire's liking. He attempted 3D elimination there. Australia with an opportunity, need to connect, need to get that ball forward. Christian on the ball. Christian still with the ball. And but unfortunate there, in my humble opinion. Final minute of this game. Good step there. Needs to release, look forward, and ball stolen there by the earlier Knudsen. Uncharacteristically couldn't trap that ball. Another opportunity. Ball in here, Australia, and it's a goal. Goal scored by Jade Hooper. Wow. In the dying seconds of this game, and the Australians come away victorious versus Argentina Really great contest between these two teams.
Set up the camera.
What an enthralling encounter.